Hello and welcome to the north coast of the Dominican Republic. Phil here from DR Property Guys in the second part of our short video series about the cost of living here on the north coast. We're going to run through my costs, which are a little bit higher than Ty's because I live in a gated community. So in no particular order, I'm going to run through the line items and we'll see what the total is at the end. So starting with electricity, I'm currently spending on average $140 a month. Now that's going to depend on air conditioning usage throughout the summer months, so it'll be a little bit more expensive then. And another important feature to remember, or important thing to remember, is if you're running a pool, keep a close eye on the usage of your pool pump. If that gets overlooked and begins to get out of control, that's going to affect your costs dramatically. Okay, now next is the homeowner association, which costs in this gated community $295 a month. That includes security, refuse collection, lights, roads, and upkeep of the common areas. The next item is water, which is pretty good at $35 a month. I'm currently spending on cable and internet $70 a month. I've got high-speed internet here, which I question sometimes, and obviously the cable here is pretty good. You get all the good channels and sporting events, and obviously I've been glued to that this year because my team, Manchester United, are not having a bad season. Next, cell phone. $45 a month, so that's not too bad. And moving on to groceries, which I reckon is around $450 a month. I don't spend lavishly. I know I could shop better. I've got 2 dogs and a cat. I could reduce that, I think, quite considerably with smarter purchasing. I have a lady that comes to help clean the house just a couple of times a week, part-time, and she would cost me around $145 a month. And this is not including any bonuses like vacations or Christmas bonus. I also have a gentleman that comes to help with the garden. Again, he's part-time, just keeps the place spick and span a couple of times a week, and I pay him $200 a month for that. The swimming pool, to clean and do general maintenance, just general cleaning, that is $100 a month. And next we move into health insurance. I've got a fairly good health insurance package. It's a premium package, and it costs me $150 a month. Onto the car insurance, that works out at about $108 a month. We use my vehicle for the business, so I made sure to get a very good insurance coverage for the vehicle. So that's $108 a month car insurance. Car maintenance I've put in at around $60 a month. That might be a little bit high. There are some good, there's good mechanics here. There's a good oil change and filter change business here that really do an excellent job. But I think that's going to be around $60 a month. Fuel I've calculated at $250 a month, but obviously that's down to the amount of miles that we do. It could be a little bit less than that. House insurance I have at $60 a month. And then house maintenance, that's to cover any painting or general repairs, or let's say there's a pool pump that needs to be replaced. I reckon that's going to be about $90 a month. Propane, very light. I'm not the best chef in the world. It's around $6 a month. And those are my general costs on a monthly basis, and the total there is $2,204 per month. One thing I wanted to add, and I think it's an important consideration, is that anyone that's considering coming to live here on the north coast, the Dominican Republic, obviously you're having an effect on the local economy in terms of working with people that help with housekeeping, with gardening, with pool maintenance, with plumbing, with electricity, with painting, with building, and obviously spending in supermarkets and local bars and restaurants. That really is a huge help, not just to the formal economy here, but also the informal economy. So I think they're all very important considerations. And really that's it. That's my overview of my personal cost of living. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll do my best to answer as quickly as possible. And if you've enjoyed this video and if you found it useful, please don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe.